Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to episode 8 of Final Fantasy VI. This one is all about the Lete River, trying to once again escape from the Empire. They are pretty damn persistent, actually. And this is a interesting section of the game. I say that every episode, this is an interesting section of the game. Well, this one is, damn it. I think a lot of people would say that this section is broken in terms of the grinding capabilities you have here. So there's a couple different parts where you're presented with branching pathways. The first time you're presented with 3 branching pathways, and this is how I recall it, at least. And the way I played it out here, it played out exactly as I remember, so correct me if I'm wrong here, but those 3 options that were just displayed, it doesn't matter which option I pick. They all lead to the same save point. And I believe the only difference is that there are more random encounters on some of the paths. I think that's the only difference with that first branching decision that you have. Now you come to another point where you have another choice. There is a path on the next array of options that you're presented with that will allow you to loop in a circle and then have that same path, that same choice presented to you again. So because you have Bannon in your team who has infinite healing capabilities, you can go in an infinite loop at this part of the game and over-level yourself like nobody's business. I've never personally done it. I've done it just to see what happens, but I've only gone a few loops. Now, I've had friends that have come out of here, level 50 or something like that, and just crush the rest of the game, but I'm not going to be doing that for obvious reasons. I'll just be going straight through without any grinding here, but should you so desire, this part of the game really allows you to overlevel yourself from this point on. So we're not going to do that. We are going to head immediately for the boss, who is Ultros. Good old Ultros, man. And for those of you who've played the game, you know that Ultros is a buddy, right? He's a good friend. So, yeah, this section, I feel like I got a little lucky. It's hard to die here, first of all. As long as you use Bannon's heal every single one of his turns, it's pretty hard to die. And I think most of the time, at least 95% of the time, I'm using Bannon's heal when his turn is up. So, here's that first save point I was talking about. However, there are some dinosaur creatures here, those flying dinosaur creatures, and they have an AoE fire attack. I'm not sure how much damage it does to you because luckily I didn't get hit by it, but I'm sure it's not pleasant. And I believe it's this fight right here that I just thought, hey, why not use Noise Blaster just to be safe? And as it turns out, it was probably a good thing that I did that. Now, I'm sure that I encountered these earlier on. I don't know why they didn't do their fire attack. I guess it's completely random. Normally, powerful attacks like that... Okay, here we go, Fireball. Boom. 134 damage, basically. AoE style. And then another one. So, I don't know if I would have been hit for less damage than that, but let's just say I got hit for an equivalent amount. Ouch. Bannon would have died. That would have been it. So, that would have ended my escape on the Lete River. Abruptly. So I'm happy that didn't happen. After I saw that, I was like, holy crap. I had no idea that was even a thing. So, I'm pretty sure I opt to Noise Blaster over Auto Crossbow from this point on. So let's talk about Ultros for a little bit. I'm pretty sure you encounter him 3 times in the game, in boss fight fashion, and we're about to run into him for our very first encounter. He is kind of a bastard, actually. The first encounter is his nicest one. We're going to be able to handle it without too much problem. He has a few moves that he does that can take out Bannon. Now, what I've done, and I didn't show it beforehand, just to sort of keep this moving along. What I've done is I put the True Knight Relic on Sabin. So what that's going to allow me to do is, if someone takes a fatal hit, or is about to take a fatal hit, Sabin will come in and take that hit for them. So this is all about keeping Bannon alive, right? Because if Bannon goes down, it's over, and you have to start again. And Bannon has got some pretty low max HP compared to everyone else. Sabin has got the highest, so it's only natural I put that True Knight on Sabin. Now, Ultros, he has a couple attacks. One of them is Tentacle, and it hits pretty hard, so I've got everyone in the back row for obvious reasons. And there he is. Speak of the devil. He just bum rushes you, man, out of nowhere. Like, yeah, what's the deal, Ultros? Like, what the hell did we do to you, man? But yeah, alright, yeah, he opens up with pretty weak attacks, and I got everyone in the back row, so I actually opened up with an attack from Bannon, a rare attack. But yeah, this is all about pumping damage into him, trying to end this fight as soon as possible. And for the most part, I'm going to be using heal on Bannon. There I go. Good boy. So basically I can keep everyone topped off. And the really nasty part is going to come at the end. I think it's a death rattle ability. Every time Ultros is about to go down, yeah, you saw how hard that tentacle just hit Terra, even though she's in the back row. He has a death rattle, where he will hit everyone in the party with tentacle, and then he'll follow it up with another tentacle on somebody. And I'm not sure if he does that follow-up every time, but I think he does it in this encounter, and I don't think he did it to Bannon. I don't think he did, but if he does do the full tentacle and follow-up tentacle to Bannon, there's a good chance he's gonna die, even if he's topped off. So having Sabin alive to come in and take that last hit, if Bannon is about to taste it, yeah, it's a lifesaver. So I went ahead and thought ahead, and that was really my only preparation for this fight. I put the white cape that I got from the Returner's hideout. I equipped that on Terra, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I should point this out. You've seen ink being thrown my way, especially on Terra. It's not affecting her, because of those goggles that I bought in South Figaro. I knew I was buying those for a reason. I think it just was blind luck that it ended up paying off for me in this fight. But there we go, man. Ultros is down. Not too much of a problem. Terra got low during his last barrage there, but she actually lived through it, so that went pretty well, all things considered. And we have a kind of weird cutscene here. It's pretty much for comedic reasons. Sabin, being the hero that he is, decides to follow Ultros underwater for a follow-up blitz. Yep, you can guess how that's going to turn out. Sabin going in solo on Ultros. Why did he have to do that? Really? Anyway, after this little cutscene here, we are going to have a decision to make. Our party's about to split up into 3. So I've got 3 different scenarios I can choose. I haven't decided which one I'm going to pick first, but I know I have one that I'm leaning towards at this point. Just for gear reasons, essentially. There's going to be a lot of preparation from now on, unequipping items in anticipation of certain events. So we'll see what happens. There we go. Sabin's gone, man. Bye, Sabin. We'll see you later, man. And there's that decision I was talking about. So on the next episode, we'll figure out which way we're going to go. But for now, I'll see you guys later, and really hope to see you on the next one.